Yo, what's up everyone and welcome to another reaction video for today, and this time I'm taking a look at the official trailer for yesterday. Actually, no, I'm sorry, not the official trailer, at least now on the Universal Pictures page. It's just yesterday in theaters, June 28th. Okay, so this is just a thing they're gonna do now, right? Where it's not called trailers anymore. They're just gonna call it the movie and then in theaters, that's it. It's not called a trailer anymore. Movies have been doing this for the last few weeks. I don't know what the hell's going on. Video games come out on Fridays now, and movies don't have trailers now. They just have these. But anyway, here. If you're confused, look. Right there, see? Yesterday in theaters, June 20th. But whatever. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this because it has to do with the Beatles in some way. I think it's just a musical where they sing the Beatles music. I don't know why. I don't know the premise really. But I love the Beatles, so that got me excited. So let's just take a look at this. I have no idea. I know it's directed by Danny Boyle and it's a musical. So let's take a look. It might be delightful. I have a feeling it's gonna be a delightful little trailer. Let's watch it. I'm ready. I already love it. Only Jack. Was that Ed Sheeran? I think that was Kate McKinnon too.
This was my last gig. If it hasn't happened by now, it's like a miracle.
Miracles happen.
Nice.
What happened?
Oh.
Electricity flicked off all over the world.
And then nobody remembers Beatles?
Ellie bought you a present.
So he's gonna get popular because he starts singing their music. What's her name? Oh my god, she was in Baby Driver. I can't remember her name. He's got two missing teeth.
Why did you write that?
I didn't write it. Paul McCartney wrote it. The Beatles.
Who?
Who? You know what? There's people like that now. Who?
No. Stop it. Yesterday. It's one of the greatest songs ever written.
Well, it's not Coldplay. It's not Fix You.
Do you genuinely not know who the Beatles are?
He's in the rain.
And I'm in a really complicated situation.
He still has those missing teeth. That's very good. He's a really good singer.
Sorry, I'm just listening to Jack's new song.
What's this one called?
Leave it be.
Let it be.
Well, rock on, Jack.
Oh yeah. Tell you something.
Hold your hand.
Hi, we should talk. See, we pay and you write songs. And
Oh, she's a
then you make
manager.
a ton of money. And then we take most of it.
Oh no, I hate him. I really dislike him. Sorry.
No one's ever written this many great songs. How do you do it?
Tracks me like no other lover.
Oh, that's what's her name from Blade Runner?
Sometimes it feels like someone else has written all the songs. Hey Jude.
I've waited half my life for you to wake up and love me. But I'm a school teacher and you are the world's greatest singer-songwriter.
I'm not.
Except for you are.
This looks really good. Oh my god, this music's gonna get me flagged. I don't care. Worth it.
Who claim that the songs are theirs. Let's see how this plays out, shall we?
Hamish Patel.
Please make some noise for Mr. Jack Mallet.
Lily James, that's her name. Yeah. Took me like 5 seconds to process that.
Song title.
Hey Dude. Hey Dude. Are
Hey
you
Dude.
sure?
Hey, dude.
It's so much better.
Hey dude. That's Hey Jude. Alright, that's good. I was right. That was pretty delightful. That guy is a really good singer. If it is him singing, I'm assuming it is. Let me look him up. He's probably Hamish Patel. Yeah, everybody's looking him up now. I put him and immediately popped up. Yeah, he's an English actor known for his role as Tamwar Musood in the BBC soap opera EastEnders. Oh, I've actually heard of the EastEnders. I didn't know he was in that though. I don't know. Doesn't say he's a member of the National Youth Theater. Okay. That's really cool. That I don't know why he didn't get front billing though. That's one thing I want to say. Like Lily James got the front billing, but yeah, that was Ed Sheeran. That's it's. I mean, I knew what the second time we see him in the trailer that it was him. Anna de Armas. That's the girl from Blade Runner. But yeah, that looks really good. And Danny Boyle's directing it. Danny Boyle makes some fucking great movies. You know what? Danny Boyle is extremely underrated, I feel. Because he did that Steve Jobs movie. He did, of course, Slumdog, Trainspotting 1 and 2. 28 Days Later. Trance was really good too. 127 Hours. Like, I feel like he's underrated. But he has so many great movies that people remember, but I feel like nobody remembers it was him that did. I don't know. Danny Boyle seems like that kind of guy that's like, he's like almost like a character actor, except he's a director. So he's a character director, where he's a guy like you when you see his face, you recognize it, but you don't recognize it the same way as you recognize a name like, I don't know, like a James Cameron, or even though you should, because he makes so many great movies, and so many different type of movies too. Sunshine, that's another great one. But you know, like a James Cameron or Martin Scorsese or Steven Spielberg, but or even Robert Zemeckis, even though he's been making dog shit recently. But even though I really like The Walk, I did really like that movie. But yeah, so yeah, that looked great. That really did, and you know, it's a good premise. I like it, even though I do get sick of seeing. And it's funny that this trailer is coming out right before that freaking romance movie comes out, where she hits her head and then she's in an alternate universe where she's in like a romantic comedy. Isn't it romantic? I think it's called. Which I've heard is not bad, but it's funny that gimmick is still around, where someone just falls, hits their head, or gets hit by a car, and they wake up and they're in like a different universe. But at least this one looked cute. It looked cute. You know, it looked like it was trying. Which, not saying the romance movie, whatever it's called, it wasn't. It just didn't look like it was. It looked generic, you know. Even though it was trying to do something different. It had a unique premise, but it still looked generic. Like it was still doing all the rom-com things you expect. You know, everybody's dancing as a gay roommate. I mean, sure, you have that stuff in there, but what's the joke if you just put them in there? I'm sure they make it work in the movie, but in the trailer, it just didn't work to me. But anyway, let's talk about yesterday. Looked great. That's it. Danny Boyle's a great director, so I'm looking forward to it. So there you go. That's yesterday. Made me happy. That's a happy little song. Movie, trailer. Yesterday is a happy little song too. But anyway, there you go.